Hello, welcome back to Web Adventures. I am back again with the AI Dungeon online page, and yeah, I think y'all know what's going to happen, so let's jump right into it. Start a single player game. So, I actually looked up what cyberpunk was, because as I said last time, I didn't know anything about it, and it seemed interesting, so we're going to go with that one, even though I still know almost nothing about it. A cyborg, a punk, a cop, or an android. Let's go with cop. I'll probably make a good cop. If I don't just start killing people like I did last time. Enter your character's name. What's a cyberpunk name? It has to start with Psy, because it's cyber. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Hold on. Cyberpunk names. Cyberpunk. Chaos. Chaos it is. Because that's a great name for a cop, right? Chaos the cop. You are Chaos, a cop living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a stunner. You're part of a police unit tasked with finding government criticizers. Yikes. I could make a very political comment here, I'm not going to. You wake up in the morning and hear on the radio that a criticizer was caught in a building taken over by the rebels. You are on your way to take a look. Along the way, you see a police cruiser crashed and burning. What did I just do? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to let it write a bit more story before I say anything. A group of rebels are attacking the police officer, throwing explosives and firing on him. You step in to help him, but a nearby rebel notices you and throws a grenade at you. Do the dumbest thing I can do. Catch the grenade. Just gonna catch the thing out of midair. You catch the grenade and throw it. Ugh. Again? Okay. You catch the grenade and throw it back at the rebel, blowing his legs off. I've already hurt someone. A few rebels chase you, but you make them all explode with a small implant's miniguns. That's not grammar. Before cornering the one who threw it. How do I corner him? He doesn't have legs. I just walk to him. He can't go anywhere. Do arrest him. Because the cop. And he threw a grenade at me. I feel like that's good reason to arrest him. You arrest the rebel, and when a couple of your squad arrives to arrest him too, you tell them to take him to their cruiser, and you are going to free the enslaved civilians. Do free the enslaved. Free the enslaved civilians. So that just took a drastic step from being like, oh yeah, I'm just arresting people who criticize the government. Which is like probably half the people in this city if the government sucks that much. To now they're actually having hostages, which is, yeah, that's a reasonable reason to try to take them out. Anyway, you free the enslaved citizens, you make your way to a nearby building and use its back door to enter. You see rebels apprehending civilians, taking them to who you assume are prisoners. Prisons, I think, is what that should say. The civilians are all terrified, but not surprised. It's like, oh, we're scared. But yeah, we totally expected that we would be enslaved and taken to prison. Lovely. I'm going to let it write a little bit more there. You freed the civilians and tell them to run. One of them, a young girl, refuses to leave without her friend. Oh, how sweet. Do. Here goes to killing again. Attack the rebels. You attack the rebels with your claws, which I have now, slicing and dicing them as you free the captured citizens. Civilians. Same thing, really. You and your friend managed to escape. I had a friend in there? Wait, is the young girl the friend? I guess I made a friend. And once the city is out of sight, you collapse into silence. Do ask my friend who they are, because I don't know this yet. Your friend is Ulvik, a young Tals with a wild hairstyle and a bad attitude. Great. He's a good friend of yours, and the two of you train together, and when you join the police force. Okay, do introduce yourself. I'm John the Hermit, you say, and this is my humble abode. No, I'm not John the Hermit. It's a cave. Do say I am chaos. Gosh. I am Chaos, police officer from Zale. It's kind of a cool name, Zale. I've heard about Zale, Ulvik says. The planet is dying. The only reason you would defile it with your presence is because you wanted to die there. Wow. That's harsh. I thought Zale was a city, not a planet. Maybe like one of those planets that only has one city. Who knows? Say, I wish to bring life back into the planet. I'm going to try not to keep the dialogue going too long because the AI gets wonky when there's dialogue. Do you think you can do it? Of course. Then you're a fool. Stay away. Ulvik snarls. Oh, wow. You'll corrupt the planet and make a mess. Do leave Ulvik and go back to Zale. Which is starting to sound like jail, and I don't like it. Ulvik annoys you, so you leave him and return to the city of Zale. Ulvik is taken back by your response. He had only spoken out of anger. Do return to the police force. I want to be a cop for a little bit. You return to the police force and see the man you think is responsible for kidnapping your friend. He's standing with other rebels, all wearing hooded black robes. Do approach the man. As you approach, the rebels turn to look at you and one of you whispers something in the man's ear. He then turns and smiles at you in a friendly way. Have you come to join us? Do slap him. That seems like an appropriate response. You hit the man and he falls to the ground. I have come to join you. The rebels all turn to face you and the man gestures towards them. Do fine. Join the rebellion. You join the rebellion, and they welcome you into their fold. You begin to learn their plan. The rebellion plans are simple. Say, what are your plans? What are your plans? What? Ulvik so... Why is Ulvik back? Go away, Ulvik. What are the rebels' plans? The rebels are planning to flee the planet. What, you say? That's crazy. We could never escape. We can. Just use these drop ships that are suddenly here, because they have been. Do board a drop ship. You board a dropship with the rebels, and infernal engines ignite. The ship lifts off the ground, breaking free from the confines of the planet. Where are you going? The Outer Rim. Okay, we're in Star Wars now. The Outer Rim. Do fly the ship to the Outer Rim. You fly the ship to the Outer Rim, leaving the dying planet behind. What are you planning to do there? Well, now that the Empire is dead, we plan to stay there. Okay, last I checked, Star Wars was not cyberpunk. But yet, I am either a cop or a hermit. Hermit. And there's a rebellion, and I live on a dying planet, Tatooine, and I join the rebellion. We flee the planet because the Empire is dead. And the Outer Rim exists in this universe. This is Star Wars, okay? Why do find General Kenobi? By golly, if the AI does anything with this. You find the planet Rosa Otor and land at one of the many landing zones. You exit the ship and see a massive city in front of you. Well, this is it. Find General Kenobi. Come on. You find the Jedi Master at his home. I knew it. I knew it. We're in Star Wars. Okay, I can do much more with this. He is a very old man with white hair and beard. Master, I have found the man who lead the rebellion to their downfall. Who's Master? Say. Who is... Say. Who is Master? I am. And you are the man who led the rebellion to their downfall. What? Master Yoda. I'm sorry. I can't. What? Master Yoda says. Sure, you are. Yes, I'm sure. You're Master Yoda, aren't you? Say. Do. Defeat the hold on. Sith Lord. I wonder which one it'll come up with. He is very strong. Yes, he is that. Master Yoda steps forward, brandishing his green lightsaber. This is the Sith Lord? Yes, Master. The Sith Lord, this is? Am I the Sith Lord? Am I a Sith now? I went from being a cop in a cyberpunk universe to say I am not the Sith. Doubt in your words, I sense. No, Master, Master Yoda swings his lightsaber, and you use the Force to deflect the blow. I love how this is Star Wars. Do capture, not kill, Master Yoda. Because Yoda's great. Please don't kill Yoda. If I kill Yoda... You move with the speed of the Jedi and jump onto Master Yoda. You put him into a chokehold and use your superior strength to keep him from defending himself. I am no Sith. Okay? You tighten your hold. It is at this point that Master Yoda begins to laugh. What's so funny, you ask? This! Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Master Yoda gestures at the lightsaber in his hand. Now, finish him, General Recon yells. I should know who Recon is, because I'm a Star Wars fan, but I don't. Da, 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 da. Okay, so he met Han Solo. Oh, he's that dude. Okay, I know that dude. Wow. So he's a resistance dude. So is he... Now finish him, General Recon yells. You tighten your chokehold. Ah, I'm gonna crush your windpipe. Do let go of Yoda. He's probably gonna kill me. You release Master Yoda, and he takes his lightsaber and swings it at you. You deflect the blow and move in for a grapple. You wrap your legs around him and pull him to the floor. First of all, like, there's a bit of a size difference here, okay? Like, if I'm anywhere near human, Yoda's maybe a third of my size. Do back away and tell Yoda that you are not a Sith. Yoda, just chill with me being Sith. I'm not. You back away, but General Recon isn't listening. His gun is cocked and pointed at you. I knew you were no Jedi, Sarge. Okay. I'm a sergeant. Set him on fire. Wait, men, wait. I guess this is me talking. Don't, Master Yoda. Hold on. Master Yoda. Wait, men, wait. Don't, Master Yoda shouts. General, beg you, I do. That Jedi you put down. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to Yoda talk now. General, I beg you, put down that Jedi. Why Yoda? He is not a Jedi. He's an enemy of the Empire. He may be an enemy of the Empire, but he's our enemy too. Set him alight. He can burn, coughs up flames. That's not how it works, Yoda. He's made of living fire. He could just heal it. I'm made of living fire. This AI knows me too well. That's awesome. Can't we use this to burn him? Captain Ed says excitedly. No, he's beyond that sort of magic. The General knows what he's doing. I'm about to be burned. General, shoot him. You raise your hands and move away from Master Yoda. I'm not the Sith. I'm here to stop him. What makes you think you can stop the Empire? Yoda asks. The Sith are the chosen of the Empire. We are its humble servants, because I don't want to rule the galaxy. I want it to continue as is. What? Here, you toss your lightsaber to Yoda. I'm letting the AI do a lot of writing, because here, prove it. Yoda catches the lightsaber. I will. Haha, I knew you weren't the Sith. Captain Ed laughs. What are you doing? I'm going to write after this one. Use your lightsaber, Yoda. General Recon yells. I will in time, I will. Do find the Sith Lord, which isn't me. Okay? You run down the hallways until you find a large stairwell. You look up and see what looks to be an old landing bay of a spaceship. Sometimes you have to do this thing twice for it to work. You run down the oh, it's going to repeat it. Oh, more. You look around for an entrance and you finally spot one. Enter the spaceship. You step inside the large metal door of the landing bay. You move forward and can see a large amount of weaponry lying around. You walk across the bay. This is the cache of weapons and equipment left over from the doomed liberation of Rask. Do steal a weapon and leave. You walk up to a weapon rack and grab a repeating blaster. You quickly check the immediate area, but nobody seems to notice. You step back against the wall and load the weapon. Blast your way out of the ship. Because that's a smart thing to do. You blast the door open, causing it to collapse to the ground. A large group of Imperials armed with laser and bolter guns rush out. They don't notice you, thanks to your cloak. Awesome. We're in Harry Potter now, too, apparently. Because I have an invisibility cloak. Do leave and never return. You step out of the landing bay. You look to your left, and there are several corridors leading off from here. You could explore. Yes, you mutter. But I must go. If you can't tell, I'm trying to actually get an ending to the story. You walk into a room, but I must go on. I am not a Jedi. I do not know peace. Do you know fear? Master Yoda asks. Story, the end. Hold up. Story, the end. Goodbye. The end. Perfect. That's totally a satisfying way to end a story. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the second installment of what was supposed to be Cyberpunk, but then quickly turned into Star Wars. A very weird, altered version of Star Wars nonetheless. And yeah, have a great day. God bless.